Low-income housing, like the Cleveland Arms Apartments or Emerson Arms or Eureka Gardens or any of the low-income housing, is housing that is set up for single mothers, and that leaves absolutely no room when you're filling out the application to be approved for HUD housing. That leaves no room for a husband. God has instituted the family, and He has also put the father in as head of the family. Fathers are very much needed when it comes to proper discipline. Discipline isn't a dirty word. It means to disciple. It means to teach. It means to lead the way. There are no fathers in the families of the children that we work with. 3 or 4 years ago in the Jacksonville magazine, it was stated that 79% of the African American boys that reach the 9th grade in the Duval County school system will not graduate. I simply do what a dad would do because that's the natural process. It's not a written down program, it's being their dad and earning their respect, and you have to have that identity and that force in order to instill hope in them. Because of the years that I've been there and the sacrifices that I've made, I have earned the right to put my hand on a young man's shoulder and say, don't do that. This year, Metro Kids Connection has 2 employees that were raised in the Cleveland Arms Apartments for 17 years, connecting kids with hope. And we connect our kids with hope through various ways. First of all, just being there with them 6 days a week. The simplest thing of setting standards to having hope for the future outside of living in the low income is something that Metro Kids Connection instills every single day. Metro Kids Connection has always been a nonprofit that met the need of people where they're at. If I'm fully funded, I'm gonna double the size of my building because we're out of room. I need to double the size of my building so that the youth who are the most at risk of being pregnant, of being killed, of dropping out of school, or going to jail are my youth. Love changes things, and love sees no color, sees no color.